seated, comfortably seated. Just finding a seat. You can be up on a block. If your knee's bugging you, it can be one leg extended or whatever you need to do to be comfortable. We're just going to take a couple moments to just get present. So sitting up nice and tall. Here's Darian. Good, I love that Peggy's moving her neck around. You can do that, bring your chin to your chest or any neck movements that make you feel good in your body. Good morning, Darian, we're just getting started. Take several moments here to feel. You can do some small movements, some circles or side to side or neck rolls or shoulder rolls. Just imagine you're working kinks out of the body, maybe from sleeping funny, maybe from gardening, maybe just from life. Allow your breath to get full and deep. Couple more moments here just to have some free movement. And then you'll just make your way to tabletop, coming to hands and knees. And then very slowly moving through cow and cat stretches. So very slowly and mindfully. You can stay for a couple breaths in each position, or you can go breath to movement. Just like we did that gentle movement to wake up the body. Same thing here, just like no one's watching, just you moving in ways that feels good. Just feeling and honoring where you are, how you are today. Start to move breath to movement. So inhale, cow, exhale to cat. Do that 3 times. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. Just linking breath to movement. One more. Inhale and exhale. Come to neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes under and then press your hips back towards the heels, just stretching through the toes and the feet. Toes tucked, just press back, feeling into the toes, arches of the feet. Come forward, tabletop, point the toes, sit back into child's pose. You can have the knees close if you like today, which is a little different experience. And maybe with the knees close, you breathe more into the back of the body, expanding the back side of the rib cage. Some full deep breaths into the whole back side of the body. And then rise back up to tabletop, tuck the toes under and lift up to downward facing dog. And use this as an opportunity to continue to wake up your body, to continue to stretch gently. A nice deep breath in. Long breath out. Bring your feet to your hands. Go ahead and walk forward on your mat. Coming into ragdoll forward fold. You can hold on to your elbows or weave your hands through your biceps. Maybe sway your torso side to side. Imagining your legs like granite cliffs. Your spine just cascading over those thighs, over the legs. Your hands fall softly to the mat. You can bring the feet closer or leave them as they are. Bring your hands to your hips, rise up to stand, and then reach up, extended mountain, big breath in. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Good, and then drop the arms, inhale, extended mountain reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And step back, high plank. Just hold high plank. This first time through our vinyasa, just hold. Take one more breath in. Exhale, low plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Take 3 deep breaths. One more breath in. Breathe out, look forward and step, hop, or tiptoe up to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Move through vinyasa here. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step or hop back, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Nice. 3 breaths, in and out. 1, breathe in, breathe out. 2, one more, in. Exhale, look forward and step, hop, or tiptoe to the front. Halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And step or hop it back. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, nice and easy. Downward facing dog. You all look amazing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Empty it out. Look forward and step, hop, or tiptoe to the front. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Down at your toes and lift and spread the 10 toes. And then see if you can shift into the toes and lift the heels. And then set the heels down, lift and spread the toes. Toes down, hover the heels. One more time, heels down, lift and spread the toes. Toes down, lift and hover the heels. Heels down and toes down, breathe in. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, warrior 1. Good. Bring your palms away from you and bring the arms down and slightly back. And then bend the elbows, interlace the hands, and stretch the arms back even more, opening the front of the shoulders. Draw the jawbone back. Sit a little deeper maybe into that right leg. Breathing. Release the hands, sweep them back up to the sky. Inhale. And to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. You can take your time, there's just no hurry here. And if you need to adjust the placement of the back foot, always do that, feeling into your body. Turn the palms away from you, arms come down and back, and then bend the elbows, interlace, maybe try to get the opposite thumb on top, and then stretch the knuckles back. They can be near the body, the hands can rest on the body, or you can try and stretch the arms away from you. Pull the front ribs in slightly. Good job, nice Darian. Beautiful landing. Spread the toes out on the mat and breathe. Release the hands, sweep them up. Inhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. One more breath. Empty out, look forward and step, hop, or tiptoe to the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, bow, exhale. Chair pose, sit low, reach high, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High to low plank, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale. Good, high to low plank, exhale. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. Left foot forward. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Hands to the mat, high to low plank, breathe out. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pause. One more breath in. Empty it out, look forward and step, hop, or tiptoe to the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. One more time through, chair pose. Inhale, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low plank. Upward dog, use the strength of the legs. Downward facing dog, good Peggy. Right foot forward, warrior one. Just one breath, reach high. Hands to the mat, high to low plank. Finding flow and breath, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, left foot forward. Building heat, rise up, warrior. High to low plank. Moving mindfully, lovingly, upward dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip, and then draw a few circles with your right knee. Go the other direction with your circles. Stretch your legs straight back, and then big step forward to crescent lunge. Back heel stays lifted, up you come. Good, Lanny, get your feet. And then take the left arm under the right. So eagle arms here. Stretching through the shoulders. Eyes on the horizon. And then shift your weight forward into the right foot for full eagle. So the left leg will come up and stack on top of the right. Good job. Find your center, hug into the center line. Try easy. Next breath, step it back and open up to warrior two. Step back, open up, arms, open up. Yeah, good. And then turn the right palm up, reverse your warrior, go up and back. And then bring it forward for side angle. You can have your forearm on the thigh or hand to the floor for the ankle. Good. Then maybe the left arm goes behind the back, wraps into the top of the right thigh. Or maybe you go for the full bind. Wherever you are, be there with breath, and intention, connection. Feel into your feet. Beautiful poses, all of you. Press the hips forward, open the heart more, roll open. Perhaps even turning the gaze up towards the ceiling if that feels good on your neck. Good, release, hands to the mat, step back, high plank, and then set the left knee to the ground. Right foot spins flat, open to the right for side plank. And then with the left leg, so keep the right foot flat, Peggy. Take the left leg and extend it out to the right, out in front of you. It's called fallen triangle. That's it. Good. And open up through the heart. And the left knee can also stay on the floor underneath you. If you want a challenge, you try and lift the left leg up, working the adductors, the inner thigh muscles for 3, 2, and 1. High plank, low plank, or skip it if you need. Upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Good. Lift the left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Draw a couple big circles with that left knee. And circle the other direction. Extend the leg long, breathe in. Big step forward, crescent lunge. Back heel stays lifted. And up you come. Good. It's okay to have a little baby bend in that back knee. And you'll take the right arm and wrap it underneath the left. Eagle arms, right elbow under, good. Gaze to the horizon, pull the front ribs in slightly. Get rooted and grounded through your left foot. And as you're ready, you'll come into full eagle. The right leg goes up and over, stacks on top of the left. Nice, slow, steady, deep breathing. Unwind and step back to warrior two. Make whatever adjustments you need to make to your lower body, shoulders nice and strong. Flip the left palm up, reverse your warrior. Go back, left hand to the sky. Go back. Good, Lily. And then bring it forward, side angle. You can set the forearm to the thigh or reach your hand lower to the ground. If you'd like to play with binding or half binding, wrap the right arm behind the back, maybe into the top of the left thigh or left arm under. Look at you all, good. Stay in the legs, stay connected to the feet, to where you're looking, how you're showing up. Is it forced or is there some flow? Shining the lights into the dark spaces, shining lights into the shadows. Take one more breath, open the heart a little bit more. And then release the hands to the floor. Step it back, high plank. Set the right knee down. Spin the left foot flat, open to the left side plank. And then stay there or extend the right leg out to the left, fall in triangle. Or stay, it's also called rock star. You can also float that right foot up by hugging in to the hip socket. You pull the femurs into the pelvis and hold for 3, 2, and 1. High plank. Nice. Low plank. Leaning forward into the fingertips. Upward facing dog. Legs strong, lifted. Downward facing dog. Press that. Good. One more full breath in. Empty it out, look forward and step, hop, or walk to your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Hands to prayer and twist to the right. Hook your left elbow to the right leg. Good. Check in with your knees, from your feet, ankles to the knees, to the hips and pelvis, and shining out into the heart space and revolving open, maybe opening the arms if that feels good to you today. And then forward fold, just let it go. Bring the feet to hip width distance apart. Catch your big toes with your peace fingers. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Release the toes, toe heel the feet back together. Bend the knees deeply, chair pose. Reach up high. Bring your hands to your heart and revolve to the left. Hook the right elbow to the outer left leg. Check the knees approximately on one plane. Drop the pelvis, lift the heart. If you'd like to open the arms here, you can. Really pulling both shoulders back. Good, you guys. Beautiful. And forward fold, let it go. Bring the feet to hip width, toe heel them apart. Slide the palms of the hands under the soles of the feet. Halfway lift. Forward bow. Drop your head. Relax your neck and shoulders. Legs strong like that granite cliff. Spine like a waterfall, easy, flowing. Release the hands, keep the feet where they are. Bend the knees till the thigh bones are parallel to the floor. Bend the knees and then reach the arms forward. Like someone's pulling you forward, hips pulling back, thigh bones parallel. This is a leg strengthener, quad strengthener. Weight in the heels, lift and spread the toes out on the mat. Get rooted here. So you lift the toes, spread the toes, lay them down and pull back a little more. Reach forward a little more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, reach high, bring your hands to your heart and arms down by your sides. Good, take a little twist here from side to side. Nice and easy, arms relaxed. Nice deep breathing. See if you can allow the arms to just sort of wrap around the body. Good. And slow it down, coming back to center and find your mountain pose. Fix my pants. All right, so from mountain pose, so bring your left hand to the left hip for standing leg raise. You'll lift your right knee, catch it in the right hand, or you can take the big toe and extend the leg if that feels all right in your body. So either holding the knee or the foot, good. Standing nice and tall stature, and then open to the right and reach to the left. Good job. It's fine to have a bent knee. Yeah, so either hold the knee or hold the foot, stand tall, stature in the spine, lift the crown even higher, and then bring the leg back to center. Bring your hands to your hips, point the right toes, and then straighten and bend the leg 5 times. Good, 4, 3, 2. On the last one, you're going to hold it there, squeeze muscle to bone for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Good. Extended mountain. Reach up, lengthen the size of the body. Hands to the heart, right hand to right hip. Standing leg raise left leg. So you can lift and catch the knee or the shin or the big toe. And even if you hold the big toe, the leg may not straighten, or it may. So you're using some quad and hip flexor strength, hamstring length. Open out to the left. You can reach to the right, either holding the knee or the foot. It's okay to have your hand on a wall if you need that. Good. Great, Darian. Breathe. Press into that standing leg more, Lanny. Root through the right heel more. Hold for 5, 4. Pull the shoulders back. Stand tall. And then come back to center. Bring the hands to the hips, bend the left knee, point the toe, and then straighten the leg 5 times. Straighten and squeeze. Bend. 4, 3, 2, and then hold, hold, hold. Try to squeeze all the muscles to the bone on the front of that thigh for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Extended mountain reach. Bring your hands to your heart. And then dancer, so you'll take your left arm up, bend the right knee, and catch the right foot from behind, either from the inner ankle with the elbow open, palm open, or the outside of the foot. Inner ankle helps to open the front of the shoulder a little bit more. And then as you're ready, you kick your foot into your hand, allowing that right shoulder and arm to open. Right hip to open. It's a baby back bend. It's actually a big back bend, but you want to press the tailbone down towards the floor and reach the heart forward. Find a spot for your gaze, a steady spot for your gaze. And then release. And we'll switch to the other leg. So right arm up, bend the left knee, catch the foot, draw the knees towards each other. And then slide the thigh back, kicking the foot into the hand. Reach the heart forward. Find a steady gaze, eyes at one point, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, a little more kick, emphasis on that last one, and then release. Take a couple big back strokes here. Really reaching through the pinky finger, pinky side of the arm. One more each arm. Good. And then mountain pose. Then we have tree, right foot to left leg. So you can either just set it there or help it. See where that right foot lands. And find the connection of the leg to the foot, foot to the leg, connection of your hand and heart. And if you're inclined, you can reach the arms up, like the beautiful spring trees outside, full of new leaves, baby squirrels, flying turkeys. That's what I saw yesterday. Lift up, lift the rib cage up, press the tail down, the bones of the left leg rooting down. And see where you can go. Maybe there's a new spot. Good, returning to mountain pose and just simply switch legs. Keep it very simple. Bringing the left foot to the right leg. Wherever it lands is fine, or help find that ideal spot. Find your center, and then find your expression today, whatever that may be. Good, returning to mountain pose. Good, come back to the front of your mat if you've wandered to the back. And take a big breath in, reaching high, extended mountain. Exhale, dive forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then lift the right leg high to the sky. Bring your knee into your nose. Just curl and hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Set the foot down. Right foot steps forward. Warrior 2. I know, no momentum. It's okay to use momentum. Warrior 2. We'll come into triangle. Straighten the right leg. Lengthen your body out. Finding your version, whether your hands on the shin or a block or the floor, up to you. You can take your left arm forward about 6 inches, like over your head towards the front of the mat, like 6 inches, and then cactus your arm, bend the elbow, and then pull the shoulder back, elbow back, opening that left side of the chest. One more breath, stay for one more breath. And then extend the left arm long and let it pull you to stand. Bring your feet to parallel, hands to your hips, and dive forward. Straddle, forward fold, or side facing wide leg, forward fold.
Maybe the head touches the ground, maybe it doesn't, but you're imagining or creating the space for some spinal length. Hamstring opening. Partway, so walk yourself around to the right foot for lizard. Turn your right toes forward, left heel lifts, and toe heel the right foot to the right. Then drop the left knee to the ground. Then in lizard, you're going to just rock front to back. So you press the hips forward here and then pull the hips back, getting into the right hamstring a bit. Go forward and back. You can try to keep the foot on the ground, or you can lift it up off the ground. If that stretch feels better, just playing with it. If the knee feels like it's not tracking just right, you can bring it in closer if that feels like a better track in your body. Especially if you're having some knee stuff today. Then you'll make your way back to high plank. When you're ready, you can bring that right leg around to the outside, low plank, upward facing or cobra, downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky, breathe in, and knee to the nose. So you're gonna curl and hold and lean into the hands for 3, 2, and then 1. See if you can then step forward. Yes, warrior 2, or swing it there, Peggy, nice job. And then triangle, straighten the left leg and hinge out over it. Your left hand can be on the foot or shin or a block or the floor. Your poses look amazing. Imagine there's a wall behind you that you're pressing back into, the back of the skull, backs of the shoulders. And then bring that right arm forward about 6 inches more over the head, bend the elbow, and then start to pull the shoulder and elbow back, opening that right shoulder. If that doesn't feel good, do something different. Be whatever, be creative. You can be creative in your body. Maybe hands behind the head for support. Maybe it's reaching back. Take one more breath, stay for one more breath. And then allow that right arm or right side of the body to pull you up to stand. Turn your feet to parallel. You can interlace your hands at your back for a little more shoulder opening. Wrap the shoulders back. Find energy in the arms and then dive forward. And I create a hinge from the top of the thighs, a hinge point. Lots of energy in the arms. Good. Lots of energy in the legs, just feeling the energy pulsing through your physical body. Softly release the hands now to the mat. You'll walk it around to the left. Turn the left toes forward, lizard. Walk your left foot left a bit, lift the right heel, drop the right knee to the floor, and you can point the toes if you want, and then moving back and forth a couple times. And if you find a sticky spot or a spot you want to hold, Be my guest. You can stay there. It's like, oh, that left hamstring. Woo, just stay. Good, and then stepping it back when you're ready, high plank. Let's just stay there. Hold your high plank. Good, lower all the way down onto your belly. And then just rest. Turn a cheek to a side and just rest for a moment. And turn your palms to face down for locust. You're going to look down. And then on an inhale, lift up. Lift the legs, lift the arms, lift the shoulders. A little bit higher for 2 and 1. Lower down and just pause and rest. Good, and then look down again for either second locust or bend the knees for floor bow. And catch the feet for bow or stay with locust. Come on up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and rest. And then last one, locust or floor bow, you choose. Nice, Lanny. Hands interlace. I love that. Come on up for 5, 4. Use the strength of your legs. 3, 2, and 1. Release. And bring your hands alongside your ribs, fingers face forward. You're going to press straight up to upward facing dog, and then press back to downward facing dog. Good, and then walk your feet to your hands and sit down on your mat. We're going to come into boat pose. You can hold on behind the thighs, gently rock back, so boat, feeling into your core body. And if you'd like, you can float the feet. Just really taking your time. And then if you'd like, you can reach the arms forward. If that's too much on the hip flexors, keep holding on behind the thighs. If you'd like a little more, Peggy's already there, you can straighten the legs. I'm gonna hold this. Good. Breathe and hold. Feel deep into those core muscles, quad muscles, hip flexor muscles. Reprogramming, rewiring. Nice job. Lift a little bit higher, both ends higher. And then we're going to take it to low boat. So you're going to bring your entire low back to the ground. Entire back to the ground. Shoulder blades off the ground and tailbone trying to scoop up off the ground. Come back up to high boat. One more time. Take it down to low boat. Hold for 5, 4, pull the belly down. 3, 2, and lay down. Just lay down on your back. And stretch your arms overhead, stretch through the legs, whole body stretch right here. And draw the knees into your chest and give a gentle squeeze, a little rock side to side. And then reclined pigeon, set cross the right ankle over the left thigh for your reclined pigeon, keeping the right foot flexed. If that doesn't feel good on the knee, you can always try reclined cow face, right knee over the left, and then hold on to the left leg. Get a gentle stretch that way too. You choose. If it feels good to rock or move it all while you're here, you're welcome to do that. Gently release. Take a moment. Whenever you're ready, you can switch to the other leg. Move in a way that feels new, I guess. If you've been here 1,000 times and done it the same way each time, expecting maybe different results or more opening, it probably won't happen. So today, just look newly inside of your body. Just be here newly. What small choice can you make that can have a big effect right now? What choice can you make right now? Gently release. You'll bring both feet to the floor. And then just let your legs windshield wipe gently side to side, just a little rock through the pelvis. And then we're going to do one final pose, which is an opener for the shoulders. So right here, you'll keep the right knee bent and extend the left leg out long on the floor, and extend your left arm overhead on the floor behind you. And then you simply roll to your left side and take the right arm behind your back. So the right hand can be low, like along the sacrum area, or it can be along the right kidney area, or it can go higher, trying to crawl up between the shoulder blades. You decide. Palm faces away from you, and then you roll back onto your back. So the right arm gets pinned underneath your body. And then you allow the right knee to drop out to the right, which will add a little bit of weight on that right side. If there's pain in the shoulder, like not just a deep stretch feeling, but it's painful in the wrist or shoulder, you just roll back on the left side and reposition your hand. And you're just going to be here for a few moments. Try to relax your body. Try to relax the right shoulder. Relax the wrist and forearm. Notice if you're resisting. I'm resisting a lot on this side. I'm resisting in my shoulder blade area. So notice that might be true for you too. It might not. And resistance to me in this pose looks like I can't take a deep breath. I won't allow a deep breath because I'm holding somewhere tightly behind the shoulder blade. So what I do is either reposition the hand or bring attention to those areas that are holding and just invite that area to relax. Invite that area to soften. Notice it does a little bit and then it tightens back up. It starts to open and then so there's like a shuddery feeling. It's not smooth. So then I focus on how do I smooth out the breath in that area. It's my elbow now, my shoulder, just noticing how things move. As one area unlocks, you'll start to move and see other areas that are affected. It might even be emotion that shows up. All right, bring the right foot back flat to the floor. You simply gently roll to the left side so you can unpin the arm. And then come back onto your back. Good. Now you'll take the left knee, bend the left knee, left foot flat, straighten the right leg, extend the right arm overhead. Just enjoy that stretch for a moment. And then you'll roll to the right side, and now the left arm will go behind the back, finding the right placement for that hand. And you can adjust it a few times if you need, and then roll back onto the back. And then the left leg, if possible, rolls out to the left. If that's too much, don't do that. And boy, this side's so different for me. Just notice. What are you experiencing? What does the body feel on this other side? And I love approaching movement in a non-judgmental way, meaning not coming in with expectations, not assuming, not judging your body for being or feeling a certain way. You just get to be with right here your experience. Often we ignore our bodies to be productive in our lives. We have a lot to do and accomplish and take care of, and our body's our vessel, but we push through. And using this time to feel in, to acknowledge, to release, to get to know, to be in this open, curious space. Are your shoulders tight from gardening, or is there something else? Right, you'll slowly roll back onto the right side, unpin the left arm, slide back onto your back. If you can, stretch both arms overhead, both legs out long. And then just allow yourself to melt into Shavasana. So whatever position feels best for your arms, your legs, your head, find that. Want that sensation of any tension or tightness or holding in the body to melt like an ice cube in hot water. That feeling of just dissolving the hardness, the tightness, the stress, the worry. Your awareness to your breath, your body. If you have a dog on your belly and you don't want to get up, Darian, don't get up just yet. Stay as long as you want. Otherwise, we'll bend the knees, roll to a comfortable side, and come on up to seated. Darian's got this sweet dog sleeping on her belly. Bring your hands to your heart and then thumbs to your forehead. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. I hope that helped. I hope you feel amazing. Bye, Darian. Good job, Peggy. I hope that helped the shoulders.
Can I just say, you've got the strongest legs I have ever seen.
Oh.
When you said lift extended leg, I'm going, is she kidding? And here you are, just lifting it up.
You're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh. And then on the standing leg raise, she said, you're way up there, girl.
You look amazing too, Peggy. I saw you today.
Oh, thank you. But I think you should apply to the Rockettes. Radio City.
Oh, I love what I do. I'm
Okay.
grateful. I get to move my body every day. So, I'm grateful.
That's good.
That's
I could lift my left leg a little. I could
Little
lift
by
my
little.
left leg a little, but the right leg was forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting. Well, you're getting so much stronger, Darian. I love watching
Oh,
you
yeah.
progress too.
I never want to start, but I always feel so much better once we get started. And yeah.
I'm glad you were here. Enjoy this day. It's gorgeous out.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye.